Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
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 Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
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 Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Ram
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Ram
Hare Ram,
Ram
Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Ram
Hare, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Ram
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Ram
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna, Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare Ram
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Ram
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna, Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Ram Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram Ram Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Ram
Hare Hare, Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Hare
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 Hare,
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Ram
Ram
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Ram
Ram
Ram,
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Ram
Ram
Ram,
Ram,
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Ram,
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna, Hare
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Ram
Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram Ram Hare Hare,
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Hare
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 Ram,
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare Ram Ram Ram
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
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 Hare,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram,
Ram,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Ram,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram
Hare,
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
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 Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Ram,
Ram Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Krishna,
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna
Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram Hare Hare Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram,
Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Ram 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 Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare
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 Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare Ram Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Hare,
Ram Ram
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Ram Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram
Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram
Krishna,
Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare Hare
Ram
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare Hare Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare
Ram
Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare Ram Hare Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna 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 Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram Hare
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 Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
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 Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Ram,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Ram,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
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 Ram Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
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 Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna
Ram
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
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 Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram Ram
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare Ram
Ram,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Ram
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
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 Ram,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
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 Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram,
Ram Ram Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram Hare Ram
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 Ram,
Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram 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 Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare,
Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare Ram Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare Ram Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Ram Hare Hare Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
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 Ram
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Ram
Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Hare,
Ram Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram 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 Hare
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 Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
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 Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
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 Hare
Ram Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna
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 Hare
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 Ram
Ram Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram Hare
Ram
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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Hare Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram 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 Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
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 Hare Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
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 Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare
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 Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare 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 Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare Krishna Hare
Hare Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
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 Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
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 Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Ram
Hare
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 Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
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 Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram Hare
Ram
Hare
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 Krishna
Krishna
Hare Krishna
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 Hare
Hare Hare
Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Ram
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
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 Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
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 Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
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 Hare Krishna
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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Hare
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 Ram
Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna
Ram
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Hare
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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare Hare Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare Hare Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
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 Krishna Hare Hare Ram
Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Ram
Ram Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram
Krishna
Ram
Ram
Ram Ram Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Ram Hare Ram Ram Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
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 Krishna
Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Hare
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 Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram Ram
Ram
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram
Shri Krishna Chaitanya
Krishna
Prabhu
Krishna Hare Hare
Nityananda
Ram
Shri
Hare
Advaita
Ram
Gadadhar
Hare Hare
Sivasadi
Krishna
Gaura
Krishna
Bhakta
Krishna
Vrinda
Hare
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 Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
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 Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram Ram Hare Hare Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram Ram Ram
Ram
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare 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 Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Ram
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
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 Ram
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 Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Ram
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
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 Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
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 Ram
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 Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna
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 Hare Hare Ram Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare Hare
Ram
Hare Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
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 Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare Ram Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
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 Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
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 Ram
Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
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 Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram Hare Ram
Ram
Ram Ram Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Ram,
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare Hare
Hare Krishna,
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare.
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram.
Hare Ram
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram.
Krishna Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Ram
Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Ram
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Ram,
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna
Ram
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Ram,
Ram
Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare Hare Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Hare,
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Ram
Krishna.
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare Ram Hare
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
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 Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna 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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare
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 Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna 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 Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
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 Hare Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
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 Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Ram,
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare Hare Krishna
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Hare
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 Hare Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram
Hare Krishna Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare,
Hare
Ram Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna Krishna Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Ram,
Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram 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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna Krishna
Ram
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna 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 Hare
Ram Ram Ram
Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram Ram
Ram,
Hare Hare
Ram,
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare Ram
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare Hare Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram
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 Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Ram
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
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 Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
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 Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare 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 Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
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 Hare Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
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 Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Krishna Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
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 Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
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 Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
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 Hare Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare Krishna
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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Ram
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Ram
Hare 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 Krishna
Krishna
Hare Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare Hare
Ram
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
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 Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Ram,
Hare Hare Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Hare
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 Ram Hare
Hare
Ram 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 Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
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 Ram,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare 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 Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Ram Ram
Ram, Ram,
Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare Hare Hare
Ram
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna
Ram
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Ram
Ram
Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Krishna
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 Hare Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
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 Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare Ram Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
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 Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Ram
Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna 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 Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna Hare
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare.
Ram Hare Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare.
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna.
Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare Hare. Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Ram
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare.
Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
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 Ram
Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare
Nam
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna Hare
Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna 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 Hare
Krishna 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 Hare
Hare Ram Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare 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 Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
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 Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Ram Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
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 Ram
Ram
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna
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 Hare
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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Krishna Hare Krishna
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 Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Ram
Krishna 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 Hare Ram
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram,
Ram
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 Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Hare, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna.
Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram
Hare Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Ram
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna.
Krishna Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Ram Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna.
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram, Ram Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare.
Ram Hare
Hare Ram, Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna.
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Hare, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Ram, Hare
Ram Hare
Ram, Ram
Ram
Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama
Hare
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Hare Ram
Hare,
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna.
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare.
Hare Ram
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare.
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare.
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Ram Hare
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 Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Ram
Krishna Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Ram Hare
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 Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Ram Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram, Ram Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna Hare
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 Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Ram Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna
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 Hare 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 Ram
Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
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 Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare Krishna Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare Hare Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
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 Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram Hare Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna
Ram
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Jai Shri
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare
Hare
Chaitanya
Ram Hare
Prabhu
Ram
Nityananda
Ram Ram
Shri
Hare
Advaita
Hare
Gadadhar
Krishna Hare Krishna
Srivastava
Krishna
Gaura Bhatta
Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram Hare
Ram
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Ram
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
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 Ram Hare
Ram
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram Ram Ram
Ram
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare, Ram Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare, Ram Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Ram,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare Hare, Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Hare,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Ram,
Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram,
Ram,
Ram
Krishna
Ram.
Krishna Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram.
Hare Hare, Ram Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare
Ram,
Ram, Hare Ram.
Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram.
Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram.
Hare Hare, Ram Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram.
Krishna Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram.
Hare, Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Ram,
Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram.
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare, Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram.
Hare Krishna Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram.
Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram.
Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram.
Ram Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram.
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram.
Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Ram
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram.
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram.
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram.
Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Krishna,
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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare.
Hare Ram, Hare Ram.
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna.
Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram.
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram.
Krishna Krishna.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Ram,
Shri
Hare
Krishna
Ram.
Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Shri
Hare Krishna,
Advaita
Hare Krishna,
Gadadhar,
Krishna
Shri
Krishna, Hare
Vasadi
Hare,
Gaura
Hare
Bhakta.
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Ram, Hare Ram.
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna.
Ram, Hare Ram.
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna.
Hare Ram.
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna.
Hare Ram.
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna.
Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Ram.
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram.
Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram.
Ram.
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram.
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram.
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram.
Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram.
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram.
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram.
Ram, Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram.
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram.
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram.
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram.
Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram.
Krishna Krishna. Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna.
Ram, Hare Ram.
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna.
Ram.
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Ram, Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram.
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna.
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram.
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna.
Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna.
Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare 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 Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna 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 Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram,
Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram Hare Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare Krishna Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna.
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare.
Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna.
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna.
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Jai
Krishna
Shri
Krishna.
Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara
Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna.
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna.
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna.
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna.
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare.
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna.
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna.
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna.
Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram.
Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare.
Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna.
Ram,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Ram, Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna.
Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Ram, Krishna Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Ram,
Krishna, Hare
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 Krishna.
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna.
Hare Ram,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna.
Ram,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Hare Ram,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare, Krishna Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
Krishna Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare Krishna Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Hare Ram,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
Ram, Krishna Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare Ram,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
Hare,
Hare Ram,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna. Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna.
Hare, Hare Ram, Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Ram.
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram.
Hare,
Hare Ram, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram.
Ram, Hare Ram, Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna 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 Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna. Hare Ram,
Krishna Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna.
Ram, Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Ram,
Krishna.
Krishna Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna Krishna.
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Ram,
Krishna.
Krishna Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna.
Hare,
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna.
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna 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 Hare
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 Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare Ram,
Ram Ram Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
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 Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Ram Hare
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 Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram Hare
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 Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Ram 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 Hare
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 Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Hare Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Hare Krishna 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Ram
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna 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 Hare
Hare
Hare Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram, Ram
Ram
Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Ram 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 Hare
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 Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare
Hare Hare
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare
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 Ram,
Ram
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna 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 Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
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 Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare Ram,
Hare Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram Ram
Ram
Ram
Ram,
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Ram,
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
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 Ram Ram
Ram,
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna.
Hare Hare Ram 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 Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare Hare
Ram,
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna. Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Ram,
Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna
Krishna.
Hare Krishna
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 Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Hare Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram 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 Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare 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 Hare
Hare Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Ram Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Ram
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare 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 Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare 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 Ram Hare
Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare 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 Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare,
Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Hare Ram Hare
Hare Ram, Hare
Ram
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna,
Hare 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 Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna,
Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Ram Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare,
Ram Hare Ram
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna 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 Hare
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 Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare
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 Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare
Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram Ram Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram
Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Ram Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Hare,
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram,
Krishna Hare Hare
Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna Hare
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 Ram,
Ram
Ram Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare.
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare.
Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna.
Hare Hare Ram
Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Hare
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 Hare,
Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram,
Krishna Hare Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna.
Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Hare.
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram,
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna.
Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna.
Hare Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram
Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Hare
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 Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Hare Hare Ram
Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Ram,
Ram
Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare
Krishna Krishna
Ram,
Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare Hare.
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare.
Ram Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna.
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna.
Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna.
Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Hare, Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Hare
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 Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare, Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna.
Hare 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 Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram Hare
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 Hare,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
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 Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare.
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare 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 Ram Hare
Hare Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare Ram Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare.
Hare Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare. Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare
Hare Ram
Ram,
Hare Ram
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare Hare Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Krishna 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Hare
Ram
Hare
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 Hare,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Ram Ram Hare
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 Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare Hare Ram Hare
Hare Ram,
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare Ram,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Hare
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 Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
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 Ram,
Ram,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare
Hare Ram,
Ram,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Hare
Ram
Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Ram
Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna 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 Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Hare
Ram,
Hare
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 Hare,
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Ram,
Hare Ram
Ram
Hare Ram 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 Hare
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 Hare,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare 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 Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare Ram
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 Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare 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 Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Ram,
Ram
Ram
Ram Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna Krishna
Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram Hare
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare Hare Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare Ram
Hare,
Ram Hare
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 Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Ram,
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Ram,
Hare
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 Hare,
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram,
Hare
Ram, Hare
Ram Hare
Hare,
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna 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 Hare
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 Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare 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 Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare 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 Ram,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare, Hare
Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Ram 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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna
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 Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna
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 Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Krishna Hare
Krishna 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 Hare
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 Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Hare Ram
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare Ram
Hare
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 Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
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 Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna
Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram Ram Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
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 Krishna Hare Ram Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Krishna 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Hare Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Krishna 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
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 Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna
Krishna
Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare
Krishna Hare
Ram
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram
Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare Ram Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Ram
Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram
Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna
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 Hare Hare Ram
Hare Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare
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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Ram
Hare
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 Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
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 Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare
Hare Ram
Ram
Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Ram
Krishna 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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
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 Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
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 Ram Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna Hare
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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Ram Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
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 Hare Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Hare, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Ram
Hare, Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare
Ram
Hare, Hare Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Ram
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Ram
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Ram
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna, Krishna,
Ram
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare
Ram Ram
Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna, Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Hare
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 Hare,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Ram, Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Ram
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Hare, Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Hare
Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare,
Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Hare
Hare Ram Hare Krishna
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 Hare
Hare Ram Hare Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama,
Krishna
Rama
Krishna
Rama,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
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 Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare.
Hare
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 Ram
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare 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 Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna 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 Krishna
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Ram Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare
Hare Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
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 Hare,
Hare Ram
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna Hare Hare Ram
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare Ram Hare Krishna
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 Chaitanya
Krishna
Prabhu
Hare
Nityananda
Hare
Shri
Ram
Advaita Gadadhar
Hare
Vishwanath
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare Hare Ram Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
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 Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram Hare Hare
Krishna
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 Hare Hare
Krishna Hare
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 Ram
Hare
Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna Hare
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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare Hare
Ram Ram Hare
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 Krishna
Ram
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare 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 Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Hare
Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
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 Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram
Krishna Krishna
Ram
Hare Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Ram
Hare
Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Ram
Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare Hare Ram
Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram Hare
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare Ram
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
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 Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna,
Harinam Harinam Ram Ram Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna Hare
Rama
Hare
Hare
Rama
Rama
Hare
Rama
Krishna,
Rama
Hare
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 Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama
Hare
Harinam
Krishna,
Harinam
Krishna
Harinam
Krishna,
Harinam
Krishna
Harinam
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Rama
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Harinam Harinam Ram Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare Ram
Jai
Ram
Shri
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Chaitanya
Krishna
Prabhu,
Hare Hare
Shri Advaita Gadadhar
Harinam
Sri
Harinam Ram Ram Hare
Hare
Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Harinam
Krishna
Harinam Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Harinam
Krishna,
Harinam Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Harinam Harinam Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare Ram Hare
Harinam
Ram
Hare
Harinam Ram
Krishna,
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Harinam Harinam Ram Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Harinam
Krishna
Harinam Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna
Krishna
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Hare Harinam Harinam Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Harinam Harinam Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Harinam Harinam Ram Ram Hare
Hare
Hare Hare Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Harinam
Krishna,
Harinam Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna,
Harinam
Krishna
Harinam Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Harinam Harinam Ram Ram Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Harinam Harinam Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna Hare Hare,
Harinam
Hare
Harinam Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare
Hare
Harinam Harinam Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare
Hare Krishna,
Harinam Harinam Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Harinam Harinam Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Harinam Harinam Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare
Hare
Harinam
Krishna,
Harinam Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Harinam Harinam Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Harinam Harinam Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Harinam Harinam Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Harinam
Krishna,
Harinam Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Harinam
Krishna,
Harinam Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Harinam Harinam Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Harinam
Hare
Harinam Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Harinam
Krishna,
Harinam Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Harinam Harinam Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Hare Harinam Harinam Ram Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Harinam Harinam Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna,
Harinam Harinam Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Harinam
Krishna,
Harinam Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna,
Hare 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 Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna,
Harinam
Krishna,
Harinam Ram Ram Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Harinam Harinam Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Harinam
Krishna,
Harinam Ram Ram Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
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 Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna,
Harinam
Krishna,
Harinam Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna,
Harinam Harinam Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna,
Harinam Harinam Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna, Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Ram 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 Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Harinam
Krishna,
Harinam Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Harinam
Hare Krishna,
Harinam Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna,
Harinam
Krishna,
Harinam Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna, Krishna,
Harinam Harinam Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Harinam
Krishna,
Harinam Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Harinam Harinam Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna, Krishna,
Harinam Harinam Ram Ram Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Harinam
Hare
Harinam Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Hare
Harinam Harinam Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Harinam Harinam Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare Harinam Harinam Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Harinam Harinam Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Harinam Harinam Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Harinam
Krishna,
Harinam Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Harinam
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
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 Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
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 Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare 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 Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare Krishna
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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
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 Krishna Hare
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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna
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 Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
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 Ram Hare Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Ram Ram Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare Ram
Hare,
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhaktivinoda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna.
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna, Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram.
Krishna, Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna.
Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna, 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 Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram.
Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna.
Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna, 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 Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Krishna.
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram.
Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram.
Krishna, Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram.
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna,
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 Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare.
Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare.
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
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 Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
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 Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
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 Hare
Krishna,
Krishna. Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna.
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare.
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram.
Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram.
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare,
Ram
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare.
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna.
Ram
Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna Krishna. Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna
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 Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare
Krishna,
Krishna 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 Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Ram,
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
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 Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna 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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Chaitanya Prabhupada Krishna Chaitanya Shivaskar Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
Hare Krishna, everyone. So we'll read Srimad Bhagavatam. We are on Canto 5.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Canto 5, Chapter 14, verse 40. The material world as the great forest of enjoyment. I think this is the verse we have to read. There were many great saintly kings who were very expert in performing sacrificial rituals and very competent in conquering other kingdoms. Yet, despite their power, they could not attain the loving service of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. This is because those great kings could not even conquer the false consciousness of I am this body and this is my property. Thus, they simply created enmity with rival kings, fought with them, and died without having discharged life's real mission. So kings generally are very proud because they are ruling and they have power. So that power gets to their head and they start feeling that they are very important, and it's all about the bodily conception of life. So the false ego basically doesn't allow you to become Krishna conscious, and you think you are the master, then you can't accept Krishna as the master. So that is with everybody, and especially if you have a high position in this world, then you become more puffed up by your, as Kunti Devi says, Janma Ishwarya Shruta Shribi, Janma Ishwarya Shruta Shribi, Idhamana Madapuman. Yes. So this is all intoxicating. If one is a beautiful body and a lot of money, and so, or mystic power like Durvasa Muni, they're all intoxicating, and pride cometh before the fall. So they say, like, so everywhere, sees pride. Saubhari Muni, and then Durvasa Muni, of course, Indra also, he has attachment and pride, everything. How come they stop my worship? So it's always, this is the basic principle of material existence. This false ego, whereby one thinks I am this body and this is mine. This is not Krishna's, this is mine. And I am this body. I am the proprietor. Actually, I belong to Krishna. So that consciousness doesn't. So although they conquered so many kingdoms, and because everybody has false ego, there is quarrel and fighting. Right? Here it says they fought with other rival kings, and then in this way, instead of self-realization, they wasted their life in trying to conquer. And this has been going on in history. Everybody wants to lord it over others. Actually, highest realization is to save oneself. But instead of saving ourselves, we try to lord it over others. We try to dominate others. We try to become very important figure in this material world. And then the purpose of life is lost. So we have to save ourselves from this false ego, our own false ego. And only bhakti can destroy this false ego. Because there you accept that you are a servant. That is one of the first things they will tell you, that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. As soon as you come into Krishna, ISKCON, this is the first thing. Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. That means I am not the Supreme. Krishna is Supreme. I am the servant. So, Jivera Swarupai Krishna Nitya Das. So, from so many lifetimes, we have cultivated this consciousness. So that's why it's very difficult to change. But if we actually come to this basic consciousness, to this basic understanding, or the original consciousness that I am servant of Krishna, then everything, there is no more misery. As Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, that Jiva Das e Vishwas, Karle Toar Dukh Nai. So there is no misery. Because I am trying to be Krishna, all the problems are there. So my life is simply meant to serve Krishna. That's it. So that's how we have to, because with that consciousness only you can go into the spiritual world. Otherwise you're here. with your false ego, and you keep every time we get a body, we think this is who I am, this is my country, this is my family, this is my, and so we remain in this consciousness in the material world. Okay. So the real mission for the conditioned soul is to re-establish the forgotten relationship with Supreme Personality of Godhead and engage in devotional service so that he may revive Krishna consciousness after giving up the body. One doesn't have to give up his occupation as a Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra, or whatever. In any position, while discharging his prescribed duty, one can develop Krishna consciousness simply by associating with devotees who are simply representatives of Krishna. So whatever your occupation is, as a Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra, you can remain in your occupation. But we have to associate with the devotees of Krishna and who can teach this science. Regretfully, the big politicians and leaders in the material world simply create enmity and are not interested in spiritual advancement. So Mahaprabhu said, right, this is when Ramananda Rai said, yes, this verse, Jnane prayasa udapasya namanti eva jivanti sanmukharitam bhavadiya vartam sthane sthita shruti gatam tanuvan manobi ye prayashvapi asi jito ajita api asi trilokyam. Yeah, what is that last line? Yeah,
ये प्रयासो जीत अपि तेस्ति लोक्यम्.
jita ajita, yeah. And then what did Chaitanya Mahaprabhu say? Eho,
एहो हाय आगे का
age
हो.
ka. Eho hoy. Yes. This is okay. Tell me more. Before that, what he was saying, Eho Bahya, Age Kaho. This is external. Till that time, he was saying, Eho Bahya, this is external. Age Kaho, tell me more. And this is Eho Hoy, means he accepted that this hearing from the pure devotees while remaining in one's situation, whatever it is, will develop our Krishna consciousness. So we have to just hear about Krishna. We don't have to make any drastic change or anything. Just give submissive oral reception to the message of Krishna. And then we'll become more interested. Okay, material advancement may be very pleasing to an ordinary man, but ultimately he is defeated because he identifies himself with the material body. Yeah, it may be very pleasing to get money and get assets and things and get a house and all that. It is very pleasing. People are very excited on getting all these things. So material advance may be very pleasing to an ordinary man, or you get a promotion in your job, or you finish your degree, or you get married to the person you like, and then you get your children, and your children are doing very well. So all these things are very pleasing to an ordinary man, but ultimately he's defeated because he identifies himself with the material body and considers everything related to it to be his property. At the end, death comes and Prityu Sarva Harasyaham. Everything is taken away. So whatever you thought was yours is all taken away. So this is ignorance, material advancement like this. Actually, one should reduce the fever. Of course, you may have everything. You may have house and everything, but we should always think that this is not forever mine. It is only for some time I have been given by Krishna's grace to use it in his service. That's it. It will go away after some time. It can be taken away. And my body will also be taken away from me. So nothing is mine. Everything belongs to Krishna. That's the Krishna consciousness mentality. So, of course, now then depending on our level of detachment and renunciation and surrender, we can even sacrifice our money and everything for Krishna's service. So material advance may be very pleasing to an ordinary man, but ultimately is defeated. Yeah, he feels very, very happy for. Then suddenly death comes, and then everything is taken away because he identifies himself with the material body and considers everything related to it to be his property. And next life, we don't know where we are going. This is ignorance. Actually, nothing belongs to him, not even the body. So body also belongs to Krishna. So body should not be used for sense gratification, but it should be used for gratifying the senses of Krishna. Not because the senses belong to Krishna. This body has senses and the senses belong to Krishna because the body belongs to Krishna. So all my senses should be used to gratify Krishna's senses. That is the definition of bhakti. What is that? Sarvopadi vinirmuktam. Sarvopadi
तत्परात्रेण निर्मलं ऋषिकेन
Rishikena
ऋषिकेश
Rishikesha.
सेवनं भक्तिरुच्यते.
When you engage your senses in the service of the master means he owns my senses. He owns my eyes, he owns my ears, he owns my tongue, everything, all the senses. And karmendriyas, everything Krishna owns. So I have to use my body in his service, not for my not for my enjoyment, but for Krishna's enjoyment. So then, yeah, this body, which is like a problematic thing, will give you liberation. Like they say, you can take out a thorn with a thorn. So body is bad, but if you use it in Krishna's service, this body can give you liberation. So body and then mind also is Krishna's, because Krishna says, "Bhumi apo nalo vayu kham mano buddhi revacha ahankara iti me pinna prakriti ashtata." This is my energy. This body and subtle and gross matter is my energy. So it is meant to be used in Krishna's service. So by one's karma, one gets a particular body, and if he doesn't utilize his body to please the Supreme Personality of Godhead, all his activities are frustrated. Yeah, if we steal Krishna's property and use it for our own enjoyment, then you will experience frustration. Yehi sansparshaja bhoga dukkha yona evate. Yeah, you're trying to enjoy sense gratification, then you'll get dukkha and struggle. Dukkha yona evate. Adyantavanta tu kwanteya nate shramate buddha. Adyantavanta kwanteya nate shramate buddha. Yeah, so those who are intelligent, they don't delight in these sources of pleasure which have a beginning and end, and which has an embedded misery in it. By one's karma, one gets a particular body, and if he does not utilize his body to please the Supreme Personality of Godhead, all his activities are frustrated. The real purpose of life is stated in Srimad Bhagavatam. So we should think that our body belongs to Krishna, and I, the soul, also belong to Krishna. Mamevamshu jiva loke jiva bhuta sanatana. The real purpose of life is stated in Srimad Bhagavatam 1 to 13. Ata pumbir dvija shreshta varnashrama vibhagashaha swanustitasya dharmasya sansiddhir haritoshanam. It really doesn't matter what activity a man engages in. If he can simply satisfy the Supreme Lord, his life is successful. So if we can somehow satisfy Krishna, and there are many ways, many services we can do to please Krishna. So chanting, hearing, 9 processes of devotional service. Okay. And then when Krishna is satisfied, we also feel satisfied because we are part of Krishna. So if the whole is satisfied, like the tree is satisfied, then the part is also nourished. If you water the root of the tree, then the leaf is also nourished. So we also feel happy when we serve Krishna because we are his part. Yatha mula, yatha taror.
न तरोर्मूलानिश्चयेन तृप्यन्ति तत्सकलं बुद्धिपशम् प्राणपहाच यथेन्द्रियाणां सर्वारमच्युतस्य तथैव सर्वारणम्
Tatheva sarvaranam achyuta ijya. Achyuta ijya. Ijya means worship. If you worship achyuta, then everything. So we can be completely satisfied. Ahetuka apratihata yayatma suprasidati. Because we are not serving Krishna uninterruptedly and without motivation, there is still some dissatisfaction in the heart. So we have to serve unmotivated. That is the goal of life. then how will everything come about? Krishna says, I will take care, don't worry. Ananyas chintayanto mam ye jana pariyupasate. Tesham nityabhyuktanam yogakshemam mahami. Yeah. Anything else?
Yeah, I was reading this book Japa today, just getting some meditations. Gurujan Prabhu was writing very nicely. I'll read one paragraph. He says that if we could turn our present life, because this verse is saying that I am this body, this is my property, all this consciousness is there, and that is what is distracting us in our japa. So many, thoughts come to us. That is things going on in our life. So he says that if we could turn our present life into a film, mine would run 60 years to date, then speed up the movie so that it took only 1 minute to show our whole life, the good, the bad, the friends, families, enemies, and everything else. What would it all mean in that short span of time? 1 minute. So, our current spot life, what is its value in face of eternal time? He's saying. Like he's saying that when we were 4 years old, we might have experienced something very terrible to us. But now he's 60 years old. He's saying, from my perspective, that event is totally insignificant. What happened to me when I was 4 years old? So he's saying whether good or bad events happen in our life, they are insignificant from the point of view of eternity. And perhaps I desire to accumulate money, thoughts of enjoyment or money. Then, but if I become a billionaire for 1/8 of a second, what value would it have? Means our so many lifetimes, our current life is just like a very short flash. Then, if we but we consider all of this as very significant, means mind magnifies it and makes it very significant. So when we are chanting the holy name, all these things, temporary stuff is coming to our mind. He says even Brahma's life is like one blink of an eye relative to Krishna, and like 8.4 billion years or whatever trillion years that he lives is one blink of an eye for Krishna. So our current life is very short.
Yeah.
It should not, yeah.
Yeah, so that's why who was this? Shruti Dharma Prabhu told Keshav Maharaj, don't take this dream too seriously because it is a dream, right? So we are reading Srimad Bhagavatam right now, but this quotation was from Japa book by Burijan Prabhu. So, yeah, this is Japa reflection. I think if you're referring to this or not, I don't know. This Vasudev sent me long time back. Through intelligence and with firm determination, listen to the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Neglect the mind and its prostitute-like attempts to attract us. Make progress in devotional life. What is the significance of having proved ourselves right and someone else wrong? Ultimately, all this doesn't, I'm right, you are wrong, this whole thing.
So let's take an example right away. So you're looking at
Who is saying this? Okay. What is the significance of having proved ourselves right and someone else wrong? Okay, you're right, somebody's wrong. So what is have you advanced in devotional service because of that? What is the significance of having achieved a crowning success in this world? What is the significance of again dredging up those past pains and pleasures in 1,000 years, in even 100 years? No one alive will remember that we ever existed. As Prabhupada says, what is this? It's a long list of names. Just in 20 years, something over 15, 20 years, at least for me, I'm thinking, if I live that long, people die in like whatever, 80s, 70s, something like, our life is like that. In just a few decades, we'll be forgotten. Yeah? I mean, my mother passed away. It's already been 1 year. Already I'm carrying on with my life. Earlier I was feeling more, but I'm carrying on with my life. I remember her sometimes, but this is how it is. As time moves on, who is going to remember anybody like that? Our name will be forgotten. In 1,000 years, even in 100 years, no one alive will remember that we ever existed. Do we know anybody in 20 or 18th century? So many people were existing. We don't. So many people came and died in this world. Even our names will have been forgotten. Yeah, like we cannot remember our grandfather, maybe great grandfather, then some other names, and then you don't know who is that. What contribution can we make during our brief lifespan that will actually stand the test of time? What are we going to do here? Of course, we can make a contribution, like Prabhupada did a contribution by leaving behind his books, which he said will be the law books for 10,000 years. And he, started this is Krishna consciousness, spread Krishna consciousness. That made a difference, real difference, meaningful difference in this world. Of course, we may say, well, Steve Jobs invented the iPhone and then it made but that doesn't solve the problems of life, even if you have the iPhone. So okay, many scientists have made so many inventions, but it doesn't really solve. Artificial intelligence is there, but will it, save us from death and the cycle of repeated birth and death? So even our names will have been forgotten. What contribution can we make during our brief lifespan that will actually stand the test of time? Try viewing success and failure, pain and pleasure, significance and insignificance from the perspective of Brahma's lifetime. That what you were saying, Brahma's lifetime, and then from eternity. So from eternal, what is this? Just like a flash. It's there and it's gone. Like for us, the life of an ant. Right? It's only a few days, it came and just went. So don't take this very seriously. Of course, we have to take it seriously for Krishna. Otherwise, don't take all this. That's what the message is. Don't take this too much and invest all your time in the temporary, because anytime the rug can be pulled from under our feet. Yeah. Like I think I was talking to Preeti yesterday and she was saying, yeah, cancer is such a widespread, disease right now. So many people have it. And once you know that you have, then what will happen? Right? All these things, all the priorities and everything will change in your life. So this is the nature of this material world. But we are like that, some drops of honey are coming and we are thinking that those drops are very, very, very significant. In licking those drops of honey, we have forgotten who we are and what the bigger picture we have forgotten, because we are so absorbed in that sense gratification. This is what sense gratification does. You forget the bigger picture. And because now it's very pleasing, you get carried away by that. And you forget that, yes, I can, be on the deathbed and I have to struggle for my life. Then again, I'll enter another womb of another mother. Like that. So, because now it feels good. So, and that is how everybody is carried away by this. So, then another japa reflection is also nice. What ruins our japa more than anything, dragging us into inattention, is that we believe the mind's advertisements. The mind is coming up with future plans and this is how will you enjoy. We are easily convinced that we must follow every mental impulse, every thought. Now, even while we are doing something as vital as chanting the holy name, some thought comes and we give it more importance. We start thinking. And the mind makes every passing thought epic. Means even small thoughts, it makes it big. But if we simply focus on the holy name, we'll see within seconds that the epic thought that attempted to capture us has been punctured. So if it's chant Hare Krishna, then that thought will pass away. It will not be so. And nothing is left of it because another thought or emotion or urge has taken its place. Yeah, so every time we feel this is very important, at some point in my life, the career is very important. Oh, this career is very important. We feel like that. Oh, this. Then after some time, something else. Now this job is very important. Now this is very important. Now having a child is very important. Like Raising the child is very important. So then like that, every time our priorities keep changing. So it is like this. If we watch this process, we'll see that the new thought carries the same urgency and importance as the last one. Can every temperate thought have the same importance? The mind will tell us yes, and we believe it easily. How many times have you convinced yourself that unless you do one very important thing or another, you won't be able to chant your rounds? Ichha dvesha samuthena dvanda mohena bharata. The mind bewilders us by its attachment and aversions. So we become bewildered, and so we have to read this. In this way, we can take chanting as very important. And as my success of spiritual life depends on the chanting, how I chant the holy name. So, okay. So next verse. When the conditioned soul accepts the shelter, anything else in this verse? Yeah, so Varnashram is meant to please the Supreme, Haritoshna. Okay. So we don't see Krishna, how can we please him? Well, we can, if you, he is telling his desires. So fulfill the desires of Krishna, then you please him. If I want to please you, then how will I please you? Whatever you like, I will do that. Then you will become pleased. So Krishna is telling, Krishna may not be physically present. Of course, as deity is there, as the holy name is there, as the Bhagavatam is there. But yeah, we don't see him as a person with whom we can interact. How can we please him? Well, he has said, this is all you do. You do things in your life to please him. And then we say, don't try to see God. Act in a way that God will want to see you. Means you do things, you mold your life in such a way that God is pleased. You become a devotee. Krishna is saying, become my devotee, think of me, chant my holy name, offer whatever you eat to me, like that, preach my message to others. So all his desires is revealing in the Bhagavad Gita. Control your senses, and fix your mind upon me. Right? Give up all desires born of mental concoction to enjoy. So Sheetal Kumar is asking, what is the reason behind the term? Behind the term so-called artificial, if you believe the great title of Srila Prabhupada, life comes from life. So the fact is intelligence implies intelligence. Why intelligent person needs to be turned to so artificial? Exactly the same way. Thousands of Bhagavad Gita. Until the Bhagavad Gita. So our point is how one should read divine book. Yeah, how we should read. We should contemplate on what is being said. We should think about it deeply. There is a nice lecture by Prabhupada Priya Mataji on how we should read Prabhupada's books. And we can hear that. She gave in, I think she gave in New Vrindavan. And how we should read Prabhupada's books. Let's see a little bit about that. Because we are reading Prabhupada's book, so to have the right mood in reading, where is that lecture? She gave 10 points how to read Prabhupada's books. Let me find this one. Okay, let's see here. With the sound I will share.
I'm not sure if I have the time. I'll maybe check in with myself in 6 months right? We procrastinate and we don't do it. Or we do it, but begrudgingly, like, I have to read because this is what my ashram leader is telling me I have to do, or, but we don't really want to do it. Or we're reading, but we're not really, what happens when you feel inspired, we feel blissful, we feel ecstatic reading Prabhupada's books, we feel teach you a process books. So just imagine you going to see Srila Prabhupada. You might say, on, because the books, they're not just, Shastra's not like an ordinary book. It's sure. So the first thing is decide what to read. So we're going to actually do this. I want you all to
decide what to read. So, okay, we are going to read Srimad Bhagavatam or Chaitanya Charitra or whatever.
Just decide on something that you're going to read. Or you could open up something randomly, or if you're reading something already regularly, you can continue where you left off. But right now, just decide what you're going to read. And then, we don't have a lot of scope to do in this particular space because we're just a little confined here with a lot of people in one room. But if you're doing this on your own, then prepare the space. Set aside a peaceful place where you're not going to be disturbed. Put your phone on silent, and make sure that it's a conducive space for reading and for having a deep spiritual connection. Then prepare your heart. So really have that mood that I am a soul in need of help. I'm in the material world, it's not easy, I need some help. And open your heart to receive that. And be open to whatever way, shape, or form that help is going to come to you. Don't be looking for something specific, but just be open, like, okay, Krishna, you know better than me. Just please enlighten me. Yeah, and pray for that. So that's part of that. And then when you start reading, read slowly. So it's not about getting to a certain number of verses. Even if you just read one sentence, and that sentence just hits you in a way that it never hit you before, just stop. Stop at that point, and just close your eyes and just meditate on the meaning of that sentence, or you might want to read it over, 2, 3, 4 times again and again, and say another prayer like, wow, this is amazing. Help me to go more deep into this. And read slowly. As soon as something really hits you, and stop. And then pause for reflection. And you may also want to free write. At that point, you may have a lot of connections that go off in your heart and your mind when you read that. So you might want to just start writing, because a lot of times when things are swirling in our minds, it's hard to pin it down and really have something tangible like to apply or to go away with. But if we start writing, somehow it all just kind of manifests, through the pen. Like free writing, not judging yourself, not just let the pen go, and whatever comes out, and at the end you'll be surprised what you just wrote there, and then that's something that you can go and apply later. And then once you feel like you're kind of done, you kind of just exhausted your reflection and thoughts and feelings on that point, then only continue reading. Okay, so it's not about quantity, it's about quality. We're trying to really, really connect with Krishna, with Srila Prabhupada, with the Acharyas through the reading, and feel their presence and feel their love and their guidance through the text. And then when we're done, we can offer thanks and gratitude for whatever we've received, and then go forth and apply the gifts, use the gifts that we've been given from Shastra. So, we're going to do this. So everybody, I hope that...
Okay, so decide what you want to read. Or if you are reading continuously, then you stop and then you read it. Prepare the space. This is like for Japa also. You find a space, sacred space. Prepare your heart. Because holy name is Krishna, Bhagavatam is Krishna. So you are now going to connect with Krishna. You prepare your heart for the next 2 hours, or for the next, whenever I'm reading Bhagavatam, I'm just going to, this is individual reading, prepare your heart, pray for help. So we say prayer also is, Krishna, what are you going to tell me today? She said you should be open. What is Krishna going to tell me today? Because Prabhupada's books purports, Prabhupada said, Krishna comes and tells me what to write. So this is also Krishna speaking to us through Srila Prabhupada. So pray for help like that. Read slowly. It is not about finishing the book and getting through it so that we can tell others, oh, I finished the Bhagavad Gita, or no. It's about reading slowly and absorbing and reflecting, contemplating on that. Then she's saying, okay, if you get some realization, you can write down if you feel like. Then after you're done, then you continue reading. Then after you finished, then say thank you to Krishna, Srila Prabhupada, Acharyas, and then you apply what you have received. This is the most important thing, the 10th. After contemplating and everything, like this is like Nidhi, what is that? Shravanam, Shravanam. What is the next one? Shravanam.
मननम निधिध्यासन साक्षात्कार.
Yeah. So you get real benefit when you apply what you have received. Of course, because your mind was absorbed in Krishna while you were doing the other things. This is also very good, because the goal of everything is to absorb the mind in Krishna. So when we are contemplating on the subject matter, how this is true, what is this, and then also. So let's do like that. This next verse you can read like that. Everybody can. So we are going to read one verse. We have decided we are going to read 5:14:41. We are in a space away from everything. We are focused on this. Prepare your heart. Let's see what Sukdev Goswami is going to tell us. Pray for help. I need help to understand what is being said. So please help me, Krishna. I need to understand. Slowly we'll read. We'll pause for reflection. After every, you can also speak. So like that. And then we'll continue reading. And then after reading the purport, we'll say thank you to Srila Prabhupada. And then we'll see how we can apply what we have heard. Okay, let's try it out. So, when the conditioned soul accepts, so somebody else wants to read next purport, they can also do that. I'm going to read this one. So next, you can try. We'll give everybody a chance. When the conditioned soul accepts, so conditions soul, we are conditioned souls. We are like addicted, accepts the shelter of the creeper of fruitive activity. He may be elevated by his pious activities to higher planetary systems and thus gain liberation from hellish conditions. So if the conditioned soul does karma kanda activities, he may go to higher planetary system or does pious activities, and thus he may not go to hell. But unfortunately, he cannot remain there. So after we go to the higher planetary system, then I will not be able to stay there forever. After reaping the results of his pious activities, so reaping means now you're enjoying the results of your pious activity. He has to return to the lower planetary systems. So this will remind us of that verse in Bhagavad Gita. Krishna is saying, yeah, Shine Punya, Shine Punya, Martya Loka.
मृतलोका मुशन्ति.
So see how we are reading Bhagavatam, but we can think of Bhagavad Gita. So yes, Krishna is saying in that verse, yes, how after reaping the results of his, he has to return to lower planetary systems, the Mrityu Loka. In this way, he perpetually goes up and comes down. So as we do pious activity, we go up, then we come down. Then we do more pious activities, we go up again, then we come down. So and then sometimes we do bad activities. We go down to the hellish planets, then we come up. So we are going up and down, up and down. Okay, that's what. So I've been in heavenly planets, I've been in hellish planets, and now I'm on earthly planet. So I'm going down, up and down. Okay. Purport. In this regard, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, Brahmanda Brahmite, Kono Bhagyavan Jeev, Guru Krishna Prasade Paye Bhakti Lata Beach. Means we are rotating in this Brahmanda. And by mercy of Guru and Krishna, we attain the seed of the creeper. Lata is the creeper of devotion. Even if one wanders for many millions of years, from the time of creation until the time of annihilation, one cannot get free from the path of material existence unless one receives shelter at the lotus feet of a pure devotee. So right from the time Brahma creates to the time this universe is annihilated, when Mahavishnu breathes in, it's so many years, right? It's 100 years of Brahma's life. So we can wander for such a long time, from the time of creation until the time of destruction of this. You still cannot get free from the path of material existence, means the repeated birth and death and all the miseries and struggles, unless one receives shelter at the lotus feet of a pure devotee. So unless we come across a pure devotee and we submissively surrender to the pure devotee, we cannot become free even after wandering for so many years. That means only the shelter of the lotus feet of a pure devotee is the way one can become free from this wandering in this universe. That's what. So then we should think, well, how can I get the shelter at the lotus feet of a pure devotee? So we have to find a pure devotee first. Pure devotee means anya bilashita shunyam. They have no material desires. They are completely engaged in Krishna's service. What are the characteristics of a pure devotee? So that we have to think about. And such a pure devotee, we have to approach and take shelter by hearing from the pure devotee and following his instructions. That's real shelter, right? The Vani shelter. So, yes, so we can say Srila Prabhupada is pure devotee, right? And so many others of his disciples may be pure devotees. So we should take shelter and of such a devotee, pure devotee, and surrender to them, engage in service according to their direction. So, okay. Like Amrendra Prabhu says, right, that Radha Govind Maharaj told him to share Bhagavatam with all the people, all the devotees. He said, yeah, engineer, there are so many engineers already, but we need. Prabhupada also said the same thing. When one time, one brahmachari had joined the temple, and mother came and she said to Prabhupada that I am not happy that he has stopped his, he was going to become an engineer or something, lawyer or something. He has stopped his education and he is now doing this thing. And then Prabhupada said, yeah, there are so many engineers, there are so many doctors, there are so many lawyers, but Bhagavad Pracharak, we need somebody to propagate this Krishna consciousness movement. There are very few who are propagating this Krishna consciousness. We need preachers. When we need the help of a plumber, we'll call a plumber. I don't have to learn plumbing myself. When we need the help of a doctor, I can go to a doctor. So like that, Prabhupada was saying that. But we need those who will preach this, because we have very few. Now we have so many, but still compared to the population and everything, we have very few who are going to distribute this message. So, and of course, Krishna consciousness, direct engagement makes life perfect. So we, Achar and Prachar, go together. So anyway, this is now not in this verse, but these are the thoughts that are coming to my mind. So I'm just saying it out. unless one receives shelter at the end. You may be having some other thoughts, right? So everybody, when they read, they will remember something what Prabhupada said at some time, or in Bhagavad Gita or Chaitanya Charitamrita or some other scripture which is also related, and how. So one receives shelter at the lotus feet of a pure devotee. And we can think about those who got free, like Mrigari, he got free because he got the association of Narad Muni. That prostitute got the association of Haridas Thakur. So many disciples of Prabhupada, they were doing all the bad things, but they got shelter of Prabhupada. They followed his instructions and they became purified. So this is basically true. Valmiki, he got the association of Narad Muni. Narad Muni is everywhere in the Bhagavatam. Prahlad Maharaj got the association. The sons of King Prachini Bari, Daksha, they got the association of Narad Muni. So, like that. So, it's like the lotus feet of a pure devotee. So, coming in contact with a pure devotee can only stop. So, that's why also Prithu Maharaj and others are saying, give me the association of your pure devotees where I can hear Hari Katha in their association. I want that. So we should hanker for the association of devotees. So as a monkey takes shelter of the branch of a banyan tree and thinks he's enjoying, the conditioned soul, not knowing the real interest of his life, takes shelter of the path of karma kanda, fruitive activities. So monkey is swinging on the branch of a banyan tree and he's thinking he's enjoying. Similarly, the conditioned soul thinks that he's enjoying when he's getting the results of fruitive activities. Good things are happening in his life. He has forgotten the real interest of his life. Now that reminds of which verse? The real interest of life means which it reminds of. We have been reading. So, what verse it is saying? Not knowing the real interest of his life.
Nate vidu swartha.
Correct. I was also thinking same word. Nate vidu swartha gatini Vishnu. Prahlad Maharaj verse, right? Oh, they don't know that the goal of life is Vishnu. He's telling his father that our real interest in life is Vishnu, is God. Because we are part of God, so our real interest lies in serving the whole. If you do anything else, the part will not be happy. The part's interest lies in serving the whole, and whole is Krishna. So we are Ansha of Krishna. So, not knowing the real interest of life, nate vidu swartha gatim hi Vishnu, durashaya ye bahir arthamanina. Yeah, because of bad, durashaya means bad hopes. Literally, durashaya, asha, something like durashaya ye bahir arthamanina. They think other things are more valuable. Durashaya bahir arthamanina. Andha yathandhe rupaniya manas. So they are blind and they have other blind people who are following such blind people. And te pisatantryam urudamni. They are bound by the ropes. Uru means strong. Urukrama. Uru damni, damodar, damni, baddha. So they are bound by the modes of material nature, which are the strong ropes. And they are thinking all this, not knowing, they are thinking that improving material situation is the goal of my life. And yeah, so this is the greatest obstacle, as the Kumaras told, Sanat Kumar tells Prithu Maharaj, the greatest obstacle is to think that something else is more pleasing or more important than self-realization, than serving Krishna. So this is what this is saying. So now see, we are thinking and it's opening up like other places where this is said. So he thinks he's enjoying. The conditioned soul, not knowing the real interest of his life, takes shelter of the path of karma kanda, fruitive activities. That's why in the Bhagavad Gita also Krishna says, don't be attracted by the flowery language of the Vedas. Pushpavachitam, which promise, heavenly pleasures. And Nistray Guno Bhava Arjuna. Rise above this karma kanda section of the Vedas. And even Vyasadeva was not satisfied. After compiling all this, he was not satisfied. So karma kanda activities doesn't satisfy. So you go up and down, up and down, up and down. And we can relate to some frustration in our life also when we try to enjoy in some way and it resulted in frustration. So material enjoyment leads to frustration. So, like, we are just thinking about this statement that Prabhupada is saying. Takes shelter of the path of karma kanda, fruitive activities. He doesn't know what is the real interest of life. He is to go back home, back to Godhead. So he thinks going to heavenly planets is very important. And okay, just like monkey taking shelter of the branch of a banyan tree. He thinks he's enjoying. So people in heavenly planets think they are enjoying. Sometimes he is elevated to the heavenly planets by such activities. And sometimes he again descends to earth. So he goes up and down. This is described by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu as Brahmanda Brahmite. However, if by Krishna's grace one is fortunate enough to come under the shelter of the Guru, by the mercy of Krishna, he receives lessons on how to execute devotional service to the Supreme Lord. So if one comes under the shelter of the pure devotee of the Lord, then they will show you how to engage in devotional service. So we know, right? I mean, by reading Srila Prabhupada's books and hearing from so many of his disciples and so many devotees, we know how to engage in the how to execute devotional service to the Supreme Lord. And the easy way to execute devotional service is to chant the holy name. That's the Prabhupada says, of all the regulative principles, the spiritual master's order to chant 16 rounds is the most essential. So there may be so many services of all the principles. This at least 16 rounds. If one wants to remember Krishna and never forget Krishna, then this chanting is very essential. So see, now we remember what Prabhupada is saying. So this is one thing. Then so many other things, right? Then Prabhupada said, yeah, if you ever feel indebted to me, then you should preach vigorously like me. You should preach, if we feel indebted to Srila Prabhupada, in one letter he wrote, you should preach vigorously like me. Means you should share this knowledge with others so that they can also, and Krishna will become pleased by that. So, in this way, and then of course there are other things, the do's and the don'ts. So the four regulative principles and the do's. So by this, we have already gotten lessons, right, on how to execute devotional service to the Supreme Lord. Rise early in the morning, chant Hare Krishna, chant attentively, follow the four regulative principles, offer food to Krishna, worship the deity, distribute Srila Prabhupada's books. So all these things are there already, we know by reading Srila Prabhupada's books and devotees. In this way, he receives a clue of how to get, and Prahlad Maharaj says, Shravanam Kirtanam Vishnu Smaranam Padasevanam Archanam Vandanam Dasyam Sakhyam. These are the 9 processes of devotional service, of which the foundation is Shravan Kirtan. So, in this way, he receives a clue of how to get out. So, by coming in contact with devotees, we get a clue, a hint on how we can end our material existence, how to get out of his continuous struggle up and down within this material world. Yeah. Otherwise, we don't have any clue, right? What are we, how to get out of this? Of course, we don't even want to get out, first of all. That's the thing. And when you meet devotees, they tell you that you have to get out, and this is how you can get out. So in this way, he receives a clue of how to get out of his continuous struggle up and down within the material world. So continuously we are struggling. Material life means continuous struggle. As Krishna says, Mamevamsho jiva loke jiva bhuta sanatana. Manashashtani indriyani prakriti sthani karshati. Everybody is struggling in this world with their 6 senses, which include the mind. Is there anybody who is not struggling in this world? Everybody is struggling. So So how to get out of this struggle against material nature? He receives some idea how to get out. Therefore, the Vedic injunction is that one should approach a spiritual master. Yes, so Vedas are saying that you should go. Like in anything we want to learn, we need a teacher. We need a teacher. And so, if I want to learn quantum mechanics, I need some teacher. I need to learn engineering, I need a teacher. So, one should go to a teacher, basically. Just 1 minute. Hello? हाँ आज आ गया कल ओके वी कैन सी
फ्राइडे को मैं आता हूँ, मैं 2 बजे आता हूँ, अपन 2 से मेरे को अब 6 बजे तक का टाइम दो, उसके बाद अपन शाम में प्रोग्राम
ओके ऑलराइट ठीक
I'll see you at 2 p.m. tomorrow.
Sorry, he called me 2-3 times. In this way, he receives a clue of how to get out of his continuous struggle up and down within the material world. Therefore, the Vedic injunction is that one should approach a spiritual master. The Vedas declare, Tad Vijnanartham Sa Gurum Eva Abhigachit. Actually, we should not take phone, anything like that in between. But he called me 3 times. So, in this way, he receives a clue of how to get out of his continuous struggle up and down within the material world. Yeah, so we get idea of how to get. Therefore, the Vedic injunction is that one should approach a spiritual master. The Vedas declare Tad Vijnanartham Sa Guru Meva Bhikachit. And then once you approach a spiritual master, then you have to apply those things in your life. We have to apply in our life. Tad Vijnanartham. Tad means that absolute truth. If you want to know the absolute truth, then you have to go to the Guru. Tad Vijnanartham. To understand things properly, one should approach Guru. This is Mundak Upanishad. Abhigachet means compulsory. Similarly, in Bhagavad Gita 4:34, the Supreme Personality of Godhead advises Tad Vidhi Pranipatena Pariprashnena Sevaya Updekshanti Te Jnanam Jnaninas Tattvadarshina. And how one should approach the Guru, the mood is described here. One should approach in a humble mood, in a submissive mood. Pranipat means falling down. Pariprashnena, you can submit your inquiries, but with a service attitude, sevaya, and also render service. Not only ask questions, but render service. And one should approach in a very submissive, humble, because that's true for even material things. If you want to learn something, you cannot be in a challenging mood, right? If you're in challenging mood and you don't believe, you think you know better, then you cannot learn anything. So that's why we should present ourselves as a fool. I don't know anything. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu presented himself like, yes, I don't know. Like she was saying also, Prabhupada, that yes, I don't know, you tell me what I should do. So, tad vidhi pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya updekshanti te jnanam jnaninas tattvadarshana. So, because they have updekshanti, they will initiate, because they have the seers, darshina, they will tell you. Because if you are approaching in a humble mood, then they will give you knowledge, and then like that, they will feel that you are really serious to know. The self-realized soul, and with the instruction also comes the empowerment, they say like that, to fulfill that instruction, and you get blessings from the person, and then by receiving blessings, and then our path becomes easier. Obstacles. The self-realized soul can impart knowledge unto you because he has seen the truth. Srimad Bhagavatam 11.3.21 gives similar advice. Tasmad gurum prapadyeta Jigyashu Shreya Uttamam Shabde Pare Cha Nishnatam Brahmani Upashama Ashrayam. So there are two verses. Like one is Tad Vijnanartham Sa Guru Meva Bhikachet Samit Pani Shotriyam Brahmanishtam. So it is saying that you should approach the Guru with firewood in hand. And the Guru should be Brahmanishtam. He should be completely fixed in absolute truth. Shotriyam. Shotriya means to hear, I think. Let's see if there is a... To understand these things properly, one must humbly approach with firewood in hand. Means you are assisting the Guru in his sacrifice. Means a service attitude. A spiritual master who is learned in the Vedas and firmly devoted to the absolute truth. So he is very devoted to serving the Supreme Lord. And okay, so we should approach a person like that. And then this is saying, this verse from Bhagavatam. That is from Mundak Upanishad. Tad Vijnanartham Sa Gurumeva Bhikachet. And this verse is from the Bhagavatam. Tasmad Gurum Prapadyeta Jigyashu Shreya Uttamam. One who is curious to know his ultimate benefit of life. Shreya. Not immediate benefit. Ultimate benefit. Shreya. Shreya and prayer. And Uttamam means the supreme. The supreme ultimate benefit he wants to know. Jigyasu. Therefore, Tasmad Gurum Prapadyeta. Prapadyeta means one should accept the shelter. Shabde Parecha Nishnatam. Shabde means the scripture, the word of the scripture, Shabda. Parecha Nishnatam. Let's see if I'm saying it correctly. Shabde in the Vedas, yeah. Parecha Nishnatam. He is perfectly knowledgeable in the Vedas. He knows the conclusion. Acharya means three things. He knows the conclusion of the Vedas. He is practicing that conclusion in his life. And he is also disseminating this knowledge to the general mass of people. He is spreading Krishna. These are the three qualities. So, Shabde Parecha Nishanatam. Nishanat means nipun, like he is knowledgeable. Brahmanya Upashama Ashrayam. Upashama Ashrayam. Fixed in detachment from material affairs. He has no other attachment in material things. Not interested. So the last two lines describe the qualities of the spiritual master. So Brahmani Upashama Ashrayam is fixed in detachment from material affairs. Brahmani. So perfectly knowledgeable in the absolute truth. So let's read the translation. Therefore, any person who seriously desires real happiness, means ultimate real happiness, must seek a bona fide spiritual master and take shelter of him by initiation. The qualification of the bona fide guru is that he has realized the conclusion of the scriptures by deliberation. So he's not just repeating without any, realization. He has deeply assimilated. He has taken it in his heart. He has absorbed the conclusion of the scriptures. And that's why he's practicing. The qualification of the bona fide guru is that he has realized the conclusion of the scriptures by deliberation, by thinking about it deeply, by considering everything, and is able to convince others of these conclusions. So he has understood and he's able to tell others, he's able to convince others. Krishna Shakti Vina Nahi Tara Pravartan. So the more we are pure hearted and the more we are convinced about that, yes, the goal of life is to surrender to Krishna, that much we can tell others and we can convince others. The more we feel, yes, chanting Hare Krishna is very important, then the more we tell it to others, then it will have impact. And he's able to convince others of these conclusions. Such great personalities who have taken shelter of the Supreme Godhead, leaving aside all material considerations. So there are many things to do in this world, but they have dropped everything else and taken shelter of Supreme Lord Krishna. Should be understood to be bona fide spiritual masters. So they have given up all material considerations, means they have given up all desires for material enjoyment and taken shelter of Krishna, engaged in Krishna's service. Such a person is a bona fide spiritual. Okay, so back to our purport. So Prabhupada is anyway giving. Any person who desires to achieve real happiness must seek out a bona fide spiritual master and take shelter of him by initiation. The qualification of his spiritual master is that he must have realized the conclusion of scriptures by revelation and able to convince the same thing. I think they have repeated because 11th canto, this is coming in 11th canto. That time Prabhupada's translation was not there, but he has translated this here, and the disciples have taken the same translation from 5th canto and put it there. Such great personalities who have taken shelter of the Supreme Godhead, leaving aside all material considerations, are to be understood as bona fide spiritual masters. See, if you think about it, it takes so much time to read one verse. Like I am trying to read as Prabhupada Priya Mataji told. Similarly, Vishwanath Chakravarti, a great Vaishnava, also advises Yasya Prasadat Bhagavad Prasada. By the mercy of the spiritual master, one receives the mercy of Krishna. This is the same advice given by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Guru Krishna Prasade Pai Bhakti Lata Beach. This is essential. One must come to Krishna consciousness, and therefore one must take shelter of a pure devotee. Thus one can become free from the clutches of matter. So we must come to Krishna consciousness, Prabhupada is saying. If we want to stop this going in material existence for millions of years, we must come to Krishna consciousness by taking shelter of a pure devotee. And then we can become free from the clutches of matter, means this bodily conception of life and everything. So, okay, so it is, of course, we have heard, but yeah, this is the way she was saying, we were reading it. So, any other things you would like to say? So he's saying, Prabhuji, please enlighten. What is the difference between Pandit versus Guru? Yeah. Pandit Pandit is one who knows all the Shastras and the Shlokas, but he's not able to apply it in his life. The conclusion of the scriptures, he's not able to apply. I would say like that. The Pandit, but Guru is also Pandit. But Guru means somebody who can apply the conclusion of the scriptures in their life. It's a pure devotee. So one who can lead his life free from material desires and fully dedicated to the service of the Lord. That's a Guru. So, like that. Is that okay? Sheetal Prabhu. So, there are so many people who recite verses, and there is Bhagavad Gita competition and so much knowledge they have. But like one man came to Prabhupada and said, I can recite the whole Bhagavad Gita in such and such time. Prabhupada says, can you live by one verse of Bhagavad Gita? So that is the thing. So, so we have to internalize the knowledge and apply it in our life. That is the Guru, not theoretical. Like Gaur Govind Swami says, the devotee does not speak theoretically. He is not only lip service he is giving. Right? We can give a nice class and everything, but how much we have molded our life according to what the instructions of the Shastra is. That is how much we believe also. How much we believe in this. How much faith we have in like in Gita competition, they recite chapters and chapters of Bhagavad Gita, but do they actually believe that goal of life is to surrender to Krishna and to engage in his service? So how much we accept at heart. Even we may not be able to follow, Prabhupada says, but at least he knows this is the truth. He is convinced. Of course, Guru means he should not be like that. He is actually following it. But for ours at our level, we are saying we may not be able to implement everything that Prabhupada is saying, but we have the faith that I should be able. This is the right thing. This is the right thing. I am short of it, but I want to move towards it. I'm short of this right now, but and everybody's at different on the journey back home. Everybody's on different places, but we are all if the goal is there that this is the goal, I have to move towards the goal. So then, we are progressing on that path. So that is also very nice. Actually, we are trying our best. At every moment, we are trying our best. So to follow the instructions. Okay.
So Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Go ahead.
Is it easy to identify the fake or maybe not a pure guru? Because in India we see like usually there are many sadhus. They have a lot of disciples, followers. Sometimes some may be genuine. Sometimes we in the newspaper. Sometimes we hear some are fake. It's basically a mix. At
Are you
least
talking about in
in
ISKCON society, who is a bona fide guru, or you're talking about ISKCON versus outside other
yeah, I'm talking about like person who is not doesn't even know what is ISKCON. He is, let's say, is living his life, but sometime he end up attending some nearby. Someone is visiting some sadhu. He hears something, then and that's why I see like so that's where I think the inquiry begins, right? Who would be my guru? And even other people take initiation, they get names, so everything happens even in other non-ISKCON as well. But the point is like uh, how do I like make sure that it's because when some how do I how does a person even make a judgment of someone is true guru or not? He himself is struggling, he himself try to find out something, what to speak of uh, assessment of someone else whether he is true or not, right? So
Yeah, so the Prabhupada said, if you want to buy gold, somebody want to answer this question? Prabhupada asked, how to find out that? So first thing is like if you go ahead.
So if you want to be cheated, you will find cheating gurus. But if you are really want in search of the absolute truth, then a real guru will appear in your life. The guru will find you, not that you find the guru. And then so he needs to be authentic, means hearing him, your attachment to Krishna should increase, your surrender to Krishna and detachment from this material world and material enjoyment should increase. That is a proof. Phalena parichite. They say by seeing the results, you can understand the authenticity of the source. Then, of course, there are other things like, is he talking according to the scriptures? And is he coming in the disciplic succession, Vaishnav Sampradaya? What is his behavior? Does he show all the good qualities, all the qualities of a pure devotee? So you need to know something about the Shastra. But even if you don't know, just hearing him, your attachment to Krishna will increase. Yep.
Okay, so first we have to read Bhagavad Gita first and understand who is God, right? And Krishna is God, and then is that person speaking according to Bhagavad Gita? That's another. Then he's applying in his life or not.
But there are so many Bhagavad Gitas. Well, fortunate are those people who come across Prabhupada's Bhagavad Gita, but they can pick up any Bhagavad Gita and be misdirected.
Yeah, I had that doubt, right? When I came across Prabhupada's Bhagavad Gita, then you look at the verses and they say, okay, well, what is Krishna saying? And is the translation in line with the verse or not? So, yeah.
Yeah, mostly people don't think like that. They just, they're looking for some relief. Like, I want a guru, and then they come across some fake person and then they surrender to him. Like, they don't use their intelligence. But they may be also be looking for material, they may have material desires or relief from distress. So they say, oh, give me this much amount of money, I'll do this yagna, or I'll give you this mantra, and all your problems will be solved, your shani graha and all that.
Yeah, so yeah, that's the problem. A lot of Bhagavad Gitas are there. So yeah, how to first you have to accept that who is God, right? Krishna is God. That also is difficult. If you lead an impersonal thing, then difficult. So Krishna's mercy, yeah, that you
And
talk
some
about.
people get stuck with the wrong guru and they can't even change their path later on, even if they realize it. They're saying, "Oh, we have spent 20 years with this
Yeah, we
with
met
this
somebody, right?
institution.
We met somebody like
Now
that.
we can't change." Yeah.
Yeah. So
In India, like I know, I don't want to take a name, but it was like all I used to hear some lectures. So it was like all about Ramayana, Lord Ram, and many years it popularity and lots of I don't know disciples. I would say followers. But then suddenly, then we see newspaper some legal cases, etc. Then going into jail, all that. So that's where I think sometime just by hearing, attending pure Ram Katha, uh, it is okay. I think yeah, that he'll get the person get benefit. But then sometime when they hear something about this, because it is not easy to say that yeah he is true guru, he is following, because externally usually everyone dressed up nicely, speak nicely. Externally it is very hard actually. So that's why people sometimes don't, they find difficult to put trust when they see something in the society.
one stay exactly the same behind doors. So
Ah,
he's saying that behind doors and out it's same. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
yeah. So that was Prabhupada, right? Somebody wanted to figure out what Prabhupada was doing inside his room, and they monitored him all the time, 24 hours. He's engaged in Krishna consciousness. Yeah, and some gurus in ISKCON also have fallen down, but that doesn't minimize what Prabhupada has given us in the books and all. So after all, he's our guru, right? Even though so many people are saying that yes, he has affected our lives. He's a pure devotee.
Yeah, it's like Shiksha Guru and Diksha Guru. So Prabhupada is our Shiksha Guru. And it's not different. Shiksha Guru is not different from Diksha Guru. So we are learning from his books. And obviously, we have not seen him in person. But, you know, we know from his disciples about him and all these things that he was very genuine. So, so like that, that faith comes from your particular. Everybody has taken on
Mhm.
different. Yeah. So, what is your faith according to that? You will get
And
connected.
what you're searching for? Are you searching for a real guru, or you are searching for a fake guru? Then you will find fake gurus, and you develop trust in them.
Correct. So besides that, there are other considerations of like, okay, this guru is accessible or not. So that's why how people take, initiation from different things. Whether this guru is accessible, when I have doubts, can I write to him? Can I get in guidance? And then we can have so many shiksha gurus. We can have one diksha guru and so many shiksha gurus. So we can learn, and then Krishna is in our heart. He will also give intelligence if we are really wanting to be sincere. So Krishna will also give. So like that. Okay. So the one verse we read, but there's a class on. I was hearing in Mayapur recently. Every day they give class, so we can maybe tomorrow. It's already 9 o'clock, but tomorrow we can hear by Bhanu Maharaj on this topic. So we'll stop here. It's 9 o'clock.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank
Hare
you.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Prabhu.
Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Thank you.